You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's something pretty exciting if you're into Canadian retail history or just love a good comeback story. Canadian Tire is gearing up to breathe new life into one of the country's most iconic brands, Hudson's Bay. Yep, that same Hudson's Bay company, that is HBC, with the colorful stripes, the Bay Days deals, and even Zeller's nostalgic slogan, "The lowest price is the law." After HBC filed for creditor protection and shut down all its stores earlier this year, Canadian Tire swooped in and picked up the brand's intellectual property for $30 million. And it wasn't an easy win. There were actually 13 other bidders, including big players like mall owners and investment firms. But Canadian Tire came out on top, and now they're holding the keys to a 355-year-old legacy. According to Canadian Tire's CEO Greg Hicks, the first glimpses of this revival will be shared later this year. He called them updates and fun initiatives. Kind of a soft launch, but if you're wondering about seeing actual Hudson's Bay products again, that's more of a 2026 story. They're planning a meaningful product presence for the second half of next year. The company wants to get it right, not just fast. Hicks emphasized that reviving HBC isn't just a business move, it's a responsibility. He said his team feels the weight of carrying the Bay's legacy forward, and they're committed to doing it thoughtfully. Since announcing the acquisition, the support from Canadians has apparently been massive and even emotional. People feel a personal connection to the brand, and Canadian Tire seems to understand that. Now, all of this is happening while Canadian Tire is going through its own transformation. Their second quarter results showed a bit of a dip in profits, down to about $168 million from last year's $207 million. That drop was partly due to the recent sale of Helly Hansen for almost $1.3 billion, and some big investments into their 4-year True North transformation program. The idea behind that program is to modernize Canadian Tire's operations, improve how they use customer data, and boost their Triangle Rewards loyalty system. Despite the profit dip, revenue actually grew by 5%, hitting $4.2 billion. So the strategy may be paying off already. What's really fascinating here is that Canadian Tire is positioning itself as a kind of national steward. They're not just reviving a brand, they're rekindling Canadian retail nostalgia. It's like a revival tour but for department stores. And with patriotic shopping apparently on the rise, they might just be in the right place at the right time. So, yeah, keep an eye out for those classic Hudson's Bay stripes popping up again. It sounds like the next chapter is already being written. Stay subscribed for more videos.